They think MTG was dangerous. I can't wait till you're in Congress, but we got to push it over the top here.
Yeah, and Alex, hopefully, when I win my election and I become the first deplatformed candidate in United States history, I would love to serve on the House Energy Commerce Committee in Commerce.
Well, Laura Loomer did not win her congressional bid for that second time, but she just may have a spot on the Trump team. And Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is none too pleased. Welcome to TYT Overruled. I am your host, Adrienne Lawrence. White nationalist and conspiracy theorist Laura Loomer has got her eye on Donald Trump and vice versa. After meeting with her, the former president pushed his advisors to give Loomer a role in his run for 2024, despite the objections of his aides. Peep this from the New York Times. Some of Mr. Trump's aides were said to have concerns that such a hire would cause a backlash, given her history of inflammatory statements and her embrace of the Republican Party's fringes. But then again, Loomer, who has called Islam a cancer and has celebrated the death of migrants, refused to comment on the story or the situation. Because out of respect for President Trump, she said. Anyway, here's more on Loomer. The president knows I have always been a Trump loyalist, she added, and that I'm committed to helping him win re-election in 2024. He likes me very much. And it's a shame that he's surrounded by some people that run to a publication that is notorious for attacking him in order to try to cut me at the knees instead of being loyal to President Trump and respecting their confidentiality agreements. Loomer's love of Trump is incredibly interesting, as it seems that her former employer, Alex Jones, seems to be moving away from the MAGA madness.
But this is one of my big irritants with high-level Trump supporters. They're in there drinking. It's a big carnival. They love being near the president. They love the fancy, beautiful architecture. And they just, it's like a beauty pageant or something. Like they feel like they've arrived. I've seen it. I've been around it.
Jones's nonsense aside, Marjorie Taylor Greene appears to loathe the idea of Loomer cuddling up to Trump in any way. The Georgia congresswoman did not mince words on Twitter. Laura Loomer is mentally unstable and a documented liar. She cannot be trusted. She spent months lying about me and attacking me just because I supported Kevin McCarthy for Speaker, and after I had refused to endorse her last election cycle, she loves the alleged FBI informant and weirdo Nick Fuentes. She tried to get hired on the Yee campaign after the infamous Mar-a-Lago dinner and Kanye West refused to hire her, so now she's running to Trump. Never hire or do business with a liar. Liars are toxic and poisonous to everything they touch. I'll make sure he knows. Woof! MTG feels some kind of way about that white nationalist and Islamophobe. Oh, but then again, Loomer's also banned at Twitter, Lyft, Uber. There's a lot of things she can't access or do because she's been a filthy human being. And apparently one of the things she can't do is get anywhere near MTG. And if MTG has her way, Loomer won't be able to get anywhere near Donald Trump. That proved to be correct. The New York Times' report on the potential hire ignited a firestorm among some of Mr. Trump's most vocal conservative supporters. And by late Friday, a high-ranking campaign official said Miss Loomer was no longer going to be hired. Yikes. Grand opening, grand closing. But then again, we know that Trump rarely listens to his advisors, so I would not be surprised in the event that he makes an about face and all of a sudden brings Loomer aboard. But let me ask you, in the event that there was kind of like a 3-option thing going with having Marjorie Taylor Greene, Laura Loomer, or Carrie Lake as Trump's running mate, which one do you think he'd pick? You let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.